All right, guys. We are back. And now we've got Tier 2 on the way. I should update the stream title. There we are. Stream title is updated. Matchups getting put into the scoreboard right now. And we'll be good to go here in a moment. There we are, guys. All right, after a long, distracting talk about networking and things that I enjoy, out something that we all enjoy, which is Starcraft. Well, I really hope you enjoyed. Otherwise, why are you here? I mean, it's not for me. So I assume you're here for the Starcraft. All right. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the blue drones. Give it up for Bully. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand side with the yellow drone. Give it up for EVILMOJO. Mojo Jojo Jojo? Mojo Jojo? Something like that, right? Alright, guys. Some ZVZ action. Everyone's favorite mirror. Genuinely just a good mirror to enjoy. Not to play, but to enjoy. No one plays ZVZ because they enjoy it. You play it because you enjoy playing Zerg, and this is like the tax. Like, yeah. Alright. What are we going to see here? Overlords? No early pools? Any overpools? Any overpool enjoyers in the house? Yeah, we've got an overpool enjoyer here in Bully. Man gets it. What's Mojo gonna do? Are we gonna go like hatch first? Yeah, that's an 11 hatch in base. All right. This is a little bit dangerous considering the well, this is a short rush distance map. So you have this thing where they're just going to come across and ruin your day if you're not careful. So going hatch first on this map specifically can be very dangerous. I only recommend it if you have balls of steel. All right, never mind. Bully's got bigger balls of steel because he's going to go ahead and just drop a natural. What a Chad. Overpool into 14 hatch on location. Brother. EVILMOJO understands that he's doing something a little bit illegal here. So he drops a safety creep colony, just in case. He's going to get over here. He's going to see a couple of lings. He's going to see a hatchery down. He's like, wait a minute. No, wait just a darn minute. Well, what's that? All right, he makes the sunken up just to be safe. Ling speed a-coming. Bully's ling speed here. A bit quicker, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, here comes the ling pressure. Are we hiding all of our lings? Neat idea. Alright, Overlord's coming in here. It's not going to see the lings. The lings will see the lings. Oh, this is awkward. It's not really a fight you wanted, but it actually works out in your favor. He's going to dive. The Sunk is going to take a pot shot. Lings are running. We're going to put the counter pressure on here, guys. We held, and now we attack. Beautiful idea. When in doubt, be aggressive. All right. Oh, our Lings are kind of dancing here. They're not taking the fight seriously. It's going to... I think we have more Lings here for Bully. Oh, that's a great surround. Beautiful. Oh, it's a bloodbath. Oh my god, it's close. There's more Lings down here, but they're just not partaking in the fight. Reinforcements will pop, and that'll be plenty enough for Bully to hold. Mojo, though, round 2. Fight. Oh, watch, I guess. Round 2. Watch. And we have nothing but Lings on the production tab as the layer finishes up here. Killed a drone. Nice. He really just wants to make sure that you're not mining off this natural. Like, as long as he's not mining on the natural, like, you're kind of okay. Because his larva's equal, right? It's 2 hatch versus 2 hatch. All right, we went layer, but we never dropped our spire, which means it's going to be so late. Look at that. Just starting. Almost halfway done. Alright. Yeah, we're not taking a great Ling fight here for Mojo. Oh, gonna grab a drone. Nice. Oh, never mind. We have a lot of Lings. Took a great Ling fight there. If I took a great fight, I mean that fight somehow worked out in our advantage, which is fine. Hatchery is dead. Doesn't matter if you got mutas, man. If you're losing a hatchery. Can you stop these Lings from getting in? No, you can't. You have 4 Lings and a creep colony. This is what we call, oh no. Yeah. Nope. Bully taps out. And Mojo takes game number 1. GG. Love to see it. Beautiful, quick ZVZ action. People who actually play the matchup like it was intended to be. Ew. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into game number 2. If I can actually click the OK button. All right, guys, here we go. Spawning here on the top left-hand side with the yellow drone. It's good to see he picks a color. Give it up for EVILMOJO. And on the bottom right-hand side with the gray drones. Give it up for Bully. All right, round 2, guys. Let's see. Does Bully have a little bit more fight in him, or is Mojo going to go ahead and just sweep? Could go either way. There was a lot of good stuff there. It was just the Lings came in and they didn't stop. Lings are a very good unit. You don't actually need to go into the later part of the game if you just win with Zerglings, guys. Fun fact. Stop kicking things. All right, pool's going down here. Nice over pool. All right, we're getting our gas. Huh. I've heard of things like this, but I don't know if I've ever seen something like this. I mean, I guess you'll have 100 gas just as the spawning pool finishes. So you can immediately get your, yeah, gas pool, I guess. This should work out perfectly. Or will it? You might have a little too much gas. Alright. Safety creep. Man doesn't like dying to early ling pressure. You can tell he's died one too many times. He's like, not this time. Alright, we're taking our natural again here. It's basically the same build from Bully, which at tier 2, I think is a good idea. I genuinely think it's a good idea to just have one build and just do it all the time. Do it until you win it. Do it until you're unstoppable with it. And then you can go, oh, well, maybe I should try another build. So that way you're not predictable, right? So. It's going to float its way on in here. It's getting there slowly. It's like, he's going to scout the lings here. He's going to see the natural. Meanwhile, we're going straight layer. Just pedal to the metal layer. Drop the spire. All right, and this will be an advantage, but I think Bully's going to try and be aggressive here. Yeah. We're going to have 10 lings with ling speed here. You scout that he's got nothing. You see drones pop. You're like, oh. Oh. Okay. Let's capitalize. How am I doing 8,000 kilobits at 1 bar? Twitch, make it make sense. Which makes no sense. Oh. Alright, Sunken gets its kill. This guy got nibbled at a little bit. Whoa! Get it. Second hatchery coming out up here. This is beautiful, right? The Sunken just barely covers all of this, so Bully is like, how do you engage into this, right? You just can't. All right, spores are going to be coming on up here for Bully. He understands the position he's in. His lings will just kind of get baited in and die. It's fine, we've got more. When in doubt, there's more lings. All right, the hero mute his pop. And just send him straight across. You want to see if you can get any amount of damage done before spores are up. Your reinforcing mute's little pop will kill this overlord and lings and such. But if you can get across and you can kill 1 or 2 drones before these spores are ready, yeah. Nice. He's going to take at the Evo chamber. I like this a lot. Antenna? What? Why do we need Overlord sight range? Aw, they've become friends. These 2 Overlords are like friends. They're like, no, don't kill my buddy. Mutilus is like, come on. Oh, I think we lost one there. All right, remember when I said the reinforcing mutas are supposed to grab that? About that. I seen before. I found an issue. All right, we We got our own spire coming on up here now. And this is where we're going to sit back and macro a little bit, actually. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get the, come on, flying shrimp, get the stack of air that can see really far now. I wonder if we got antenna thinking it was one of the other upgrades, like speed or something. All right, one link's gonna run in here and get the scout. Alrighty, this mute account's starting to get to the point where you can dive in, take a couple of hits, kill some drones, and then bounce back out. So this is gonna get real scary here for Bully. Look at this. He's bouncing the glaives off the extractor. Oh. We're going to see drone. Not quite perfectly set up to do it. But the idea is sound. Yeah, he's going to come in here and do it. Look at that. I mean, yeah, you can just kill the extractor too while you're at it. But the biggest bonus is the glaives bouncing onto other drones, for sure. Oh, look, he brought Ling. Oh, hey, he brought Mutas. Whoops. That's our friend. Don't shoot our friend. He should go back to killing this extractor. If you can kill both extractors and Zerg's not getting any gas income, that's nuts. Alright, looks like he's macroing at home. He's dropping a third base. Guys, are we going to have a macro ZVZ here? Only in tier 2, baby. Oh. Tried to be cool. Ended up losing a Scourge. Oh. Rally point's been set. Drones are going to come on down. Oh. Drones, go home. Drones, go. Go home, boys. All right. More mutas coming up here. So we're just going to go into big muta battles here. Oh, this is awkward. We're waiting on the Evo chamber to finish up. Whoops. What are you guys doing down here? You just dancing? Staring longingly into each other's mouths? They might be stuck on each other. Oh, I guess that guy's going to go home. No spores in the main. That's dangerous. He's like, oh, what if I drop the spore? That might be a good idea. Oh, this is a massacre. The only way this is worth it is if we kill like every muta. I mean, he's gonna fly right into our spores. There's a chance. Oh my god, there's actually a chance. Alright, but now we're half the workers. We're up a base, but we're half the workers. So we need a big round of drones here to catch up. Alright, there you go. And suddenly that is bad, but not critically bad because you've just killed his entire flock of mutas. So, like I said, still bad for Mojo here, but not like game-ending bad like it was just a moment ago. He definitely needs like spore. He needs to retake this gas. He needs to take all. He's got 0 gas income currently. And remember when I said you need more spores? No, you need it over here by your gas that you're not mining. Meanwhile, these mutas are over here getting some work done. Oh, he just lives. Get out of here. Overlord just chilling. All right. He's making nothing but drones, so he doesn't quite realize that he has no gas income. But the moment he starts hitting that muta button, he's like, huh, why don't I have any gas? And he's going to look at his gas and go, huh. He's going to look at his natural and go, huh. He just like officially went, huh. Oh, he's going to come up here, but there are spores here. He's like, wait a minute. Why do I see creep? Alright. Come in here, try and get a little bit of work done, but nah. Spores. Look how damaged these mutas are. Like, over half the ball is in red. That's not good. You can't really dive with that. Put another spore right here. 3 spores is the optimal amount in ZVZ. Oh, Lings are going to come in. Oh, we're denying a third base here. That's sick. There's only 1 sunk in here. Against 7 Lings. Lings are kind of favored. +1 armor. Hive coming on up here. Getting melee. Are we going to go into ultras? Don't go into ultras. Go into hydras. Hydras are so much better. They do explosive damage. They will destroy ultras. I mean, realistically, what we should be going into is Plague and Devourers. Plague and Devourers is exactly what you need to win a Hive ZVZ. Alright, yeah. Well, now there's even more Lings here. Oh, look at this. Look at the drone surround. Oh, it's beautiful. It's not enough, but it's beautiful. Alright, he's going to try and target down the Lings with the mutas. The drones are falling. The spores are doing their job, though. They are helping. They only have 2 mutas left. Oh, the mutas are fighting the mutas now. And oh, no, this base is fucked. Yeah, that's not great. That's a huge win. A very important win for Bully there. Taking that is absolutely critical. So something like this. Yeah, he's back down to 2 base economy. We're going up to 3 bases here. Oh. We're getting crack for the Lings. We got +1 for the Lings. We're gonna have 1/1 on the mutas that we don't have anymore. And while we're going up to +2 attack for our mutas for Bully. Getting carapace for our Lings. Alright. Mojo says, I can do this on 2 bases. That's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. Mind you, he never mined any gas from that base. So he got a mineral boost, but no gas. Which in ZVZ is worth talking about. This is not the fight you want, friend. This is not the fight you want. Drones, you good? Oh, no. Oh, no. You got to send them into the middle of the patches. So they stop that. All right, Defiler Hut is up. Consume on the way. Yeah, I'm loving it. There's a lot of cracklings, by the way. These are cracklings with +1. They will fuck shit up. The question is, will they die to the mutas first? The answer is yes. +1 mutas, good unit. Yeah, kill your own spore. Nice. Oh, wait. These 3 lings might... Oh, never mind. They'll only kill 1. Hey, remember when he had that drone down here earlier in the Mist Rally? Bunch of mutas on the table. We should be going into Greater Spire. Greater Spire, Devour Plague. Just because I don't like playing mutas EVP doesn't mean I don't know how to play it. Alright, so we got the Defilers. I don't think we've gotten Plague yet. We need Plague. And then what you do is you just find the Mutaball and you go... Bleh. You cover it in ketchup. And then, yeah, good to go. It's the Plague. Don't worry, if we get a big Plague, I will shout it from the rooftops. There's the Greater Spire. We're going to dive on in. +2 versus 1-1. Yeah, here's the guy with more mutas. Even with reinforcing mutas here, Moja still just has more. Sport's putting in work, but not nearly enough. These upgrades are just good, guys. I mean, this fight would have been cleaner away from spores and things that the glaives can bounce on that aren't more mutas, but Moja just has enough here, guys. Ling counterattack going in, but there are Lings. There's Defilers. That'll help. Beautiful. All right, and we've killed a 3rd base. Well, those skirts do not connect efficiently at all, so that's fine. That's now enough to win this fight. And that, my friends, is the difference between a crackling and a regular ling. But also a +1. Nice. Really? 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 That's bold. Alright, 1 Defler here. Come on, get that Plague off. Dark Swarm. Oh yeah, that'll save our Lings from Lings. Bud, that's yours. bud. Is he going to get 2 of his own sport? All right, guys, 2 for 2, killing his own spores today. Let's go. We got a rogueling. Rogueling, take it out. Take it out. The Ling killed the captain. Take him out. Take him out. All right, here we are. Look at them. The flying fancy shrimp. As opposed to like your... This is your regular shrimp. This is your jumbo shrimp. By the way, he just flew into a bunch of Scourge and had a bad time. All right, here come the big daddy shrimp. They even have a cool sound effect. Look at that. GG is called. And after a 22-minute ZVZ, guys, Mojo takes the series 2-0. I bet you didn't think you were going to get a macro ZVZ today. All right, guys. That's how we're starting the group. It can only go better from here, right? Oh, okay. So why am I getting pinged? Sorry, I'm making fun of someone real quick. You know, it's a full-time job making jokes about people. All right. There we go, guys. We got another series. And we didn't have time for the first game before ads, I think. Looking ad timer? Yeah, we should be fine. I should have eaten before streaming. That was a mistake. You know, I did chicken and pasta last night, and it came out so good. Like, it came out really good. And I am thinking about it. Like, All right, guys, here we go. Next series. Let's go. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with a magenta probe. Give it up for Ashen. What is your ladder rank? And the person asking the question in the bottom right-hand side. Give it up for Carl. Depends on the account. This one is D. Where's your B rank account, Ashen? Where is it? Ah! Got him. Absolutely got him. PvP, guys, between a quote-unquote B-rank player and our normal guy, Carl. Alright. Nothing cheesy, game one. Surprising considering how bad this map is, but I don't know. I just use my platform to make fun of this map. And that's the whole reason I'm here. Also, guys, have you seen what's coming out about the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show? Guys, have you seen any of this? My friends are talking about it right now. They have changed every fundamental thing in the show. Like, every core fundamental thing has been changed. And honestly, it just makes me want to go beat someone. Like, apparently the newest news is that they are not going... The government of Ba Sing Se will not deny about the war. So, like, we lose the entire arc of Ba Sing Se. Where there is no war in Ba Sing Se. But, like, that's all gone in the live action show, apparently. It's honestly disgusting. Aang won't meander around, so he won't meet everyone he's supposed to meet. Zuko doesn't want to chase the Avatar. What? What are they trying to find, like, every way to, like, make the show worse? It genuinely baffles me. The only thing I can assume is that they just view the animated series as a lesser medium and want to change everything because, well, that medium is trash, so everything they did is wrong. So we're just gonna change everything. Like, that's the only thing I can come up with here. I can't believe it's actually real. Oh, go probe, go! Mr. Probe? Nope, never mind. Two gates coming on up here versus one gate robo. Alright. If we stop ranting for a moment, I guess we can talk about the game. What are our plans here? We're going to go robo. Observers or reavers, guys? Obviously, reavers are a very good unit, but you always have to worry about invisible men. So, versus a 3-gate goon is what it's looking like over here. Yeah, all right. Oh, he's going observatory. That's not going to be great. He's going to get in there. He's going to see 3-gate goon. He's going to go, huh, I should have built a reaver. That's a mistake. Zelt doesn't make up this much of a difference. Oh, or does it? No. Oh, what? What was that shot? What the hell was that? That was nuts. Robo Bay coming on up here, so we will get that Reaver tech. We just want an observer first, just to be safe. Alright, yeah. 3-gate goon, though. It's a lot of goons. Alright, Reaver on the way. That should be able to hold. Top of the ramp with eggs, yeah. Goons trying to get up the ramp. Yeah, we should be safe. I don't know. I don't know if we really want to kill the eggs right yet. I think the eggs are going to save us here for a little bit, but... Alright. Eggs are dead. Yeah, why are we going down to meet this? We have the high ground. We have a Reaver. Well, why are we going down to punch this? We just sit here and just let the Reaver do its job. I think Ashen's just trying to be a little bit too aggressive here. I don't think it's the right choice. Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, my God. That was a great Scarab. Oh, right in the heart. Oh, even on its way out, it just... Oh. That was expensive. Alright, yeah, another Reaver on the way. More goons. Nexus down on the back of this. So, Carl has a much quicker Nexus here. Alright. No more eggs. All the eggs must die. Come on, kill this one. At this point, just kill this one, you know? Like, that was part of your, like, wall here, and he killed it. So you might as well kill this one, right? Yeah, there it is. Now look at that line. That's a line right there. All right, we got a shuttle here. Waiting on the Robo Bay. Observer's gonna go across and get some info. Looks like Carl's doing it the old-fashioned way with a probe. Just send a probe out. He'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, we don't have any observers here. We have the observatory, but we never built any observers. Yeah, so this observer will get free reign of scouting. And it's even going to get out. What a great Scarab. Normally it would go to where the probe was and explode after it died. No, it just dudded on the goon. Rip. Alright, Templar Archives is up here. We're getting +1. Guys, this is a macro PvP. And Carl's ahead currently. But I mean, that's only because Ashen's been teching, right? Legs are on the way for the Zealots so they can be speedy boys. Storm is on the way. We've been adding extra gateways, getting +1. If Carl doesn't win in the next minute, it's over. Absolute loss. He needs to win. He needs to win like now, or at least do some. Sorry, my voice just died. He needs to do some major damage, at least. No way, we're even setting up for a third base. Yeah, Templar are out. Storm. So close to being done. Alright, forward scouting goon. Doesn't really scout a whole lot, actually. If you're going to be up here, you want to be here. You want to hold the top of the ramp, or are you going to push out? What are you going to do? Either abuse the high ground or, like, don't be on it. Yeah, you want to stack up right at the edge here. So that way, as he's pushing, he's missing all of his shots, and you have all the time in the world to push him back. Well, Carl had an observer. He no longer has an observer. He's going to go for a third base as well here. He kind of figures out the idea like, oh, yeah, you're taking a third. Honestly, I'd love to see a big round of Zealots. Yeah, like this. Yeah, a big round of Zealots here, and then you just let the Zealots go in first, followed by the Goons. Drop the Reavers as needed. Oh, no, the Reaver died. Yeah. That was unfortunate. There was no probes here to kill or anything yet either, so he killed a cannon for a Reaver. Yeah, that's not a great trade. Look at me, guys. I'm a probe. I'm a probe, guys. Yeah, this is absolutely. Well, no, we do have High Templar here, so we have some Stormies. Oh, they're kissing. We have one Storm. I stand corrected. There we go. There's the first Storm. We have a second Storm ready. Hit the shuttle. Hit the shuttle. Hit the storm the shuttle. Come on. Oh, storm the Reaver. Storm the Reaver. Oh, this is too much happening. He's absolutely still trying to just get his army home right now. Trying to retreat the probes. There's so much happening. Honestly, yeah, the base trade probably would have been like the right play here. Yeah, pulling back might cost him. If Ashen had committed here, I think that this is a different game. Your third base is well set up and defended with a Reaver and everything. His third base is a Nexus. You would have absolutely crushed through it. There we are. Storm on the Reaver. Storm on the Reaver and the shuttle. Storm is a good unit. Storm is a very good unit. Yeah, Storm's a good unit. And that's game. GG. That Ashen takes game number 1. No, because you lost your whole army. You didn't kill any infrastructure, and you know he's got a third base up and running. So even if you've killed one base, he's still on 2 bases, and your third base isn't up and running yet. So you sent your entire army to die to make it even. So, like, you're kind of just in a bad spot. And then all he has to do is just go across the map, counter, kill your natural, and you're done. Like, yeah, that's a tap out moment. I mean, that DBZ went so long, we have to run more ads. Can you believe it? Spent the money. Nice. All right, none of that matters. All right, yeah, none of that matters. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got more Starcraft. Doing 10 gig. I'm jealous. Don't go anywhere, guys. we're back. Alright, how about a game 2, guys? We had one crazy PvP, yes. What about a second one? After I make sure I update the scoreboard. I didn't. Alright, guys, counting down. Here we go. Game number 2. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the magenta probe. Great color. Give it up for Ashen. An opponent in the bottom right-hand side with the gold probes. Give it up for Carl. Alright, so game 1 was a bit of a firecracker. Let's see what game 2 gives us, guys. I can only hope it's nearly as exciting. Alright, now. So far, everyone wants the macro. Never mind. Come on, guys. Where's the proxies? Where's the chaos? You're Protoss players. Play like a Protoss player. Like, imagine playing Protoss and not building your gateways in your opponent's mineral line. Like, come on. I'd be doing that every game if I played Protoss. I would absolutely be doing that. I'd be a menace as Protoss. It's a good thing I picked Zerg. I would be an absolute menace as Protoss. I should try Protoss. Exactly. Yeah, they should start at a disadvantage. Also, how you doing, Quantum? Welcome. Yeah, I can't believe it. Also, it looks like the scoreboard got updated incorrectly. Yeah. There we are. And by that I mean I probably didn't fix it from the last series, so great. I'm doing good. You know. It's a good Saturday. I can hear the puppies trying to get some attention. Which, after this stream, I'm going to hang out with them all night. And I am absolutely looking forward to that. I should probably let them out soon. What time? 3 o'clock. What time did Jace leave? 11? Yeah, I think they're fine. Yeah, we should be fine to finish out the group. And then I can let them out. And I can play with them. And they can eat. I can throw some balls and they can just chase them and be adorable little puppies. And they can cause problems and I have to yell at them. Oh. The average puppy owning experience. What the hell is that pylon? What the hell is this? You manor pyloned yourself. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. The girls have been misbehaving lately. Well, alright, so we have 2 pups, right? Talia is mine, and Jinx is my roommate's dog. And Talia understands that, like, if I have to clap when I tell her to come, she better get her ass over here. She's understanding that. Like, if I have to chase her down, she's not gonna like it. Ooh, invisible men. Nice. Jinx, on the other hand, being the runt of the litter and being just an all-around little asshole, says, oh, well, I'm faster than you, so zoom. And you have to, like, corner her. Oh, you can do it to block the man. But look at the mining. Like, it just kind of fucks your mining. Look at this. This is disgusting. I've seen people put it, like, here, so that way, like, the probes bounce under it. But this just seems disgusting. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an ape, so I'm not an expert. Yeah, so half the time it's, all right, Tali comes, and I have to run out into the yard and corner Jinx and drag her back. Which sucks. I like having them off leash because they're really learning to like stay by our side. But Jinx sometimes she just like gets it in her that I can run. It's like you're gonna have to stop that right now. All right, Robo's up. Do we observatory first? Observatory first. Oh, we are safe. These DTs should get across just as the observatory finishes and the observer starts. So. Honestly, actually, the observer might be out by the time they get across. They're kind of going slow. All right, observer immediately. Nice. This is perfect. This is exactly what you need to do with Carl. All right, first DT is in. Observer's not out yet. Good on him for spotting that. Not everyone sees those. Like, sometimes it's very hard to see invisible units. So good on him. What are you doing with your DTs? You could have been killing all these guys. Aw, sad. All right. At least this guy get a couple probe kills. Womp womp. Bump. Alright. The added bonus, though, is he's going to go straight into Storm and drop his Nexus with 2 cannons. So, yes. The lost mining time, very nice. The fact that he's following it up correctly, very nice. Like, he's like, oh, immediately he knew it wasn't going to work. So, he's got transitions on transitions, right? Yeah, I'd say it still wasn't efficient, but like we got our natural coming up here in mining. Like, I think we're in a decent spot. I think it's still a very playable position. It's not like, oh man, we invested all this into DTs and it's and they did nothing. Like, no, they did something, but at the same time, we weren't banking on that winning the game. We're going up to 6 gates. We got high Templars on the way. They're so high, you can tell. Wow, they're so slow. Alright. Second gas. Can you afford 6 gates on 2 bases? I guess. Apparently. I don't know. It seems a little expensive, but I mean, it also depends on how good your macro is, right? If your macro is not great, having the extra gateway will be huge when you go back for your macro cycle. I do like the 3 cannons here. That'll help quite a bit. Storm is ready. He doesn't see the High Templars yet. He's going to commit. Yeah, he sees the High Templar coming. He's like, whoa, no. Alright, another invisible man. Zipper's in the base. There's another one at the natural, so that's fine. Not going to get any actual damage done, but... Oh, he got seen. Alright, Robo coming on up here. Upgrades coming. +1. Still, we do have a forge here, but we're not getting any upgrades for Carl. This DT and this observer are just flirting with each other. Hello. Alright. At this point, y'all know where each other are. Oh, this is a terrible idea. There is 7 stasis cells here, I believe. I can't even click the one he's attacking. I had it for like a moment. I literally can't even select it. Alright, he has abandoned that plan. So what are we going to do instead? Alright, we make an Archon. Sure. I don't see what the Archon's going to help with instead of Storm, but I guess it bulks up our defenses a little bit. Yes, the single goon and High Templar. That'll scare him back. Don't worry, guys. I'm just curious what, like, the thought process is behind the army. Because, like, the army is moving, right? But what are you thinking? What is your plan? What are you trying to accomplish here, right? That's what you got to think about. Moving your army with no plan doesn't really do a whole lot. You got to think, all right, what am I actually trying to get done? Oh, no, don't do it. Come on, you know his army's there. You were flanking him. You had the whole flank. You could have wiped this army out. Oh, he's going to pull back. Are you kidding? Carl. Guys, bridges are critical. No one can get across them. So if you have a couple units staggered here with reinforcements, you bait out the storms, and when he tries to cross, you just crush his army. Don't cross the bridge, Carl. Oh, never mind. We managed to get across before the army got back in position. Storm goes down. Oh, doesn't quite get the observer. The storms are everywhere, though. Oh, my lord. It's more stormy than Oklahoma. And trust me, we know a thing or two about storms. We actually had an earthquake last night. That was interesting. Wow. That was a big old middle finger storm. The DT actually has a... Oh, there's cannons in place, but he doesn't know that. DT could have gotten in there for a moment. Yeah, man, this DT is just finding every observer on the map and, like, high-fiving it. Oh, get it. Get it. Oh, from downtown. What a killer. Oh, well, we hit the pylon instead. All right, we're going up to 4 bases here. And at this point, we're at 10 probe advantage, 20-something supply advantage, like... I think this is looking good. We're making Archons here. I don't really like Archons here. I don't really think they add much. Like, they're anti-zealot, which I guess there's a lot of zealots here. So, like, cool, thumbs up. But they're bulky, and they're just going to die to the goons. So, I mean, I don't know. Alright. There's a lot of posturing and a whole lot of not much else. We're going for base number 5. We do need to mine out these minerals if we're going to do that. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong. Oh, look at this nice little Sim City, though. All right, another forge coming down so we can get upgrades quicker. We got +1 armor versus 2-1. 2-1's a very good upgrade. Finally getting our Kaidaran amulets. We're getting our observer speed upgrade. Or sight range. Oh, interesting. Sensor array. Oh, no. The probes. The probes walk straight into a massacre. Oh, got him. All right, and this army is so out of position. And now we just come back and just storm as it tries to re-engage. Yeah, just drop every storm. Don't do anything else but storm until you're out of storm. And honestly, the flood will be over by then, so. Yeah. All right, the A move Templars. Yeah, A move a little bit harder. Let's go. GG. Ashen's gonna take it in a 2-0. Let's go. All right. GG's. All right. The DTs might not have gotten much done, but we figured it out in the end. All right, what do we got left here? Oh, got some bangers still left. All right. Let's see here. Oop. There we are. Helps if I click on the right series. Navigating folders is hard, guys. All right. There we are. Perfect. Sorry, I'm answering some questions. Minions in the early access program for Unify. I'm pissed. I want to be in the early access for Unify. I just don't have time to be a home labber anymore, it feels like. This is what happens when you're the one streaming the content, not the one watching the stream. If I had time to home lab, or if I was in charge of a network again like I used to be, I would 100% be in the insider program. Or the early access, or whatever they want to call it. I just want to play with gear, you know? I just love, like, playing with this stuff. It's fun. I fucking love networking, guys. You didn't get in on the Wi-Fi 7s? No! Wi-Fi 7 is so badass, though. What do they call it? It's like bandwidth min-maxing. I don't remember what they call it, but the ability to use like different parts of the band and like, so that way instead of just having to use like the biggest chunk when someone's right in the middle, you can use both sides of it. Like Wi-Fi 7's actually cool. The puppies are adorable and they are currently sleeping. I don't know how they're sleeping with all this screaming going on in here, but they are absolutely napping their heads off. At least they were the last time I was out there. I want a Wi-Fi 7 AP. I could absolutely use one. I have no use for it. I would absolutely use one. They're so adorable. Hang on. There's some photos. Did I upload a photo yesterday to Discord? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Here's Tolly sleeping on my arm while we're outside. We're sitting outside on the chair, and she's just sleeping on my arm. Oh, look at her. Aww. Little lazy ass puppy. We showered. We bathed them the other day. Oh, look at her. This is a clean pupper. Look at her. She's so clean. Also, showering puppies is a pain right in the rear end. In case you were curious. If you didn't believe it, showering puppies is hard. But she's so adorable. Oh, look at her face. I love my dogs. I love my puppy. Do I have any with Jinx in it too? Yeah, here you go. That way, that's Jinx, that's Tolly. Yeah, that's what I was. These are like my. Oh, they're not swim trunks per se, but they're the ones I use because I'm lazy. So we have a shower stall, so I'm like sitting at the edge of it. They're like right in it, and I'm like, all right, stay, damn it. And I'm like trying to shower, and she's like, what if I want to stand up now? And I'm like, dang it. And then I want her to stand up. She's like, no, I'm just going to keep sitting. And I'm like, yeah. But yeah, so this is Jinx. This is Tolly. Look at him. Look at this sad puppy dog. She's like, she is living the best life right now. She is cuddled up in blankets with her sister. And she's got those sad puppy dog eyes. Ah. Oh. I absolutely love her. I love both of them. They're so adorable. Freaking love them. They're so annoying and they're so evil sometimes, and they just want to be little shits so often. But damn, are they adorable? Like, damn, if they're not cute, you know? Alright. Enough of me babbling about my puppies. You guys might want some Starcraft at some point. And I don't know if my roommate's going to be home by the time I finish streaming. If my roommate does get home and we let the puppies out, I'll absolutely bring Tally in. But I don't want to wake him up because then Jinx will cry because Tally's in here and she's not. Because, well, let me tell you, they like to be together or they will raise hell. So it's one of those things that I'm not going to do it unless somebody else is home to make sure that Jinx is, or to make sure, yeah. So I have Tally and someone else has Jinx. All right. Maybe you guys, maybe you want to see the game that I got in front of you. All right, spawning here in the bottom right-hand side, guys. With the pink probes, give it up for packrat, also known as horse rat. I don't know why I didn't go with pack horse, but I mean horse rat, I guess. And his opponent in the top left-hand side with the green SCVs, give it up for maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Dude, these puppies have destroyed me. I don't normally do like my phone background has always been very simple. Like I prefer a clean phone background, like just a very simple photo of something or whatever. For a while, it was the Alpine cars because I do like the For a while, I've been following Alpine on F1 until Logan Sargent scored a point at Coda and he instantly became the GOAT. And now I have to follow Williams. Ugh. But Alpine's not too bad. But now it's like a nice artsy black and white photo of the puppies laying on me, and it's like the 3D backgrounds or whatever the Apple calls them. So like the time kind of sits behind one of the pups. Oh, this is so artsy and I hate it. But also like I absolutely just Aww. I should actually just take the photo that I have, that's my background, and upload it so I can show it to you guys. All right, now we're just missing an STV scout coming in. It gets past both goons? That's nuts. Mine's on the way here. So we went machine shop before Vulture. Alright. Do I have... Yes, I have my shared albums here. This is actually should be quicker if I do this. You know, fuck it. There's more than one way to do everything, right? This is hard to do while still trying to observe the game. Oh, Goon's going to come in here. It's a full bunker, by the way. So, like, this bunker fucks. Alright, here comes the tank. Alright, mine in the corner. I'm going to drop a mine here. Nice. Oh, I guess we didn't want it there. Whatever that was, we didn't want it. Alright, the tank is good enough to push everything back here. Alright, we're going to come down and mine the other third base. Beautiful. Anything to slow Protoss down from expanding, right? All in the name of Terran. All in the name of the Dominion. Alright. Siege mode coming on up here. We're going to get our second factory. Tank on the high ground, tank on the low ground. You'll love to see it. All in the name of minions. Apparently, I just saw the trailer like the other day for Despicable Me 4. Yo, Sammy, how you doing? Minions, are you excited for Despicable Me 4? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Maybe next time. Ah, I see what you did there. You have a great day, Sammy. Thank you for stopping by. It's always appreciated. 5 HP vultures just chilling. Yeah, I know, minions. I know. I'm just giving you crap because it's coming. I still can't believe you didn't sell it. Honestly, I'm impressed. I feel like you could have gotten like actual millions for having the tag minions. Like, especially once like the minions blew up. I feel like you could get actual millions for your tag. Well, yeah, I mean, it's too late for them now. They've already committed, but I feel like there's a world where they just give you like $3 or $4 million for that tag. Oh, Observer does not sneak out that time. And then you come up. So what you do? No, this is what you do. You sell minions to them, right? You sell them the rights to the account minions. And then you make a new account called Minions the Movie. That's how you really fuck with them. then they win. You could rent it to them. You could enter a rental agreement. $1 million a month. I still maintain total rights over the account. Oh no. Cancel this gateway. Cancel it. Oh wow. Oh, never mind the pro spot. Dude, Raising Cane's. That sounds really good. Dude, don't do that to me. I haven't eaten yet today. My stomach is thinking about what to eat. And I'm trying not to spend money. But damn, does Raising Cane's sound good. No, if I get anything, it's leftovers that I have. Because I made some banging food last night. My chicken and pasta was absolutely great. As much as me and Bowtie Pasta hate each other. It's like, I'll cook it the perfect amount of time, and it'll just like, oh, I'm going to mush anyway. It's like, oh, fuck you. Starport's coming on up here. Lots of gateways coming on up here. Lots of unemployed workers. The lanes. Raisin lanes, Raisin Canes. If you're playing Starcraft 2, then you're Raisin Banes. Ah. Alright, guys. I'll see myself out. Yeah, either that or the center is a rock. Quantum gets it. Bowtie Pasta hates me so much. That's why I don't usually use it. I try not to use Bowtie, but Bowtie just works the best with chicken and pasta. I try and use you can use any, in theory you can use any shaped pasta, right? That's about that size. But I just really love Bowtie Pasta for it. Because that's what my grandpa's always used. And, well, believe it or not, he's got, I don't know, 50 years of cooking on me experience. So, yeah. He's a little bit better at making Bowtie Pasta than I am. He's also a bit more Italian than I am. So wait, if you have issues standing up, right? Like when you stand up, it hurts. Do you have raisin pains? Because like you're raising up and you have pains, No, he does only have 2 eyes. What are we planning on doing here? We have the starport with an add-on. What are we gonna do with it? Ah, there's the vessel. We have a robo bay. Where's our shuttles? Surprised that we don't have like. Usually, if you're gonna go robo bay, you have like 3 or 4 shuttles, right? Because you're doing speed shuttles and something. I'm just surprised that we're not seeing them in mass. All right, both players just chilling. We're getting our upgrades. We're getting EMP. We've got a Vestal. We're ready for ARBs. But the ARBs aren't coming. There's shuttle speed. Storm. Still no shuttles. Terran is scanning half of the known universe. So I think it's just fair to say he's seen everything. Arbiter, so 2019. You should tell that to Airn players. They will tell you how wrong you are. And then they'll go on TL.net and complain that someone thought that Arbiters were out of date. Alright, well, third base is up and running here. We've got a nice little position. I don't know what Protoss is planning on doing. Sending in the Zealot. Send in the skeleton. As the bones come marching in. Again. We're gonna break the front. Are you mad? I don't think you break this at all. But it doesn't really matter. You don't need to break the third. Ignore the third. Go for the natural. Go for the main. Do anything else. No! No, stop A moving. Protoss, for once in your life, stop A moving. You could have gone so much deeper. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Well, we killed the command center, which is something. At the cost of every bit of army supply we have, we killed the natural. Yeah, you could have just fucking YOLO'd it up into the main and killed his production. Or like committed to killing the workers or something. Oh, come on. Will this mine kill the probe too? This is the real question. Great work, everyone. Great work. Love to see it. Absolute 10 out of 10. That definitely woke the girls up. That happens. It genuinely happens. Like, I've seen that in tier 0 play. I've seen that everywhere, right? It's just one of those things where you're just like, ah, oh, damn it. You send in the Zealot to deal with it real quick, and then it's just like, oh, come on. So never feel. If it happens a lot, you might need to consider what you're doing. But if it happens once in a while, you're just like, yeah, that's the cost of doing business, you know? You know, and they say something, it's the cost of doing business, you know? Trust me. I have learned a lot about the cost of doing business this past year. Oh my god, I gotta get a receipt for that too. Oh shit. I have all my incorporation documents that I need to get receipts for my tax documents. Oh shit. I should make a checklist. Dude, taxes are hard. But the good news is that I have spent a lot of money on Starcraft, so I should get a decent refund. I need to buy some gear this year. The lands are going to be great, but I need to buy some gear. And I can get some depreciation. How fast will your computer depreciate? 6 months, probably. Just invested in more Jameson. No, every penny I have is being invested in the LAN events. And I do mean every penny. Like, any money that I can get is going straight into the LAN events, because that's like, we're talking minimum of like $20,000 total for the summer. And that doesn't include the fact that I have CSLs to run, the fact that there's the Pro League that's going to come behind it. That's going to have a decent prize pool. Yeah, we need, this is why I'm trying to get some sponsors. But, you know, in the end, it's all worth it because, well, we get more StarCraft. And I think that's worth everything. You should. With your mileage and everything, you absolutely should be getting a decent refund. Well, you actually make a fair bit as well, so like it's... You should also talk to somebody about incorporating an LLC. That'll probably help you out a bit too. But you have to talk to someone who knows how to do it in New York, because doing it in New York is very different than Oklahoma. All right, we got 2 ships full of Templar and 1 full of Zealots. And we're going to send it on in. Oh. Oh, there's a mine right. Oh. Mine with decent connections. Storms, hit the storm button. Okay, storms are finally going down. A lot of High Templar died to get those storms. Doing a land in New York City? No. The 2 lands we are doing this year are in Montreal, Canada, and Chicago. Last year, Zen did a land in New York City, but that was a private event. Like, it was invite only. I got invited like 3 weeks before it, and I'm like, dude, you know I'm running a land. I can't come. Someone dropped out, and I got their spot. I was like, thank you, but I can't. Airn's doing a great job at expanding here, guys. Like, this is his 5th base. Protoss is on 4. Like, this is nuts. We're up in workers. We're up in supply, guys. Guys, you just need to understand how insane this is. Yeah, you also did make a lot of money. Suffering from success. This is why you need a tax person. Get a CPA. Pay someone to do your taxes. And then they'll make you money back. Yeah, this is not looking good for Protoss. Both players struggling to spend their money, but also maybe next time it's just about max. So he doesn't really need to spend his money that much. Yes, we got here to repair a little bit too late. It's like, guys, I'm here to help. Yeah, getting that vessel is nice. You could probably move like this one up a little bit more, or this one up a little more. Losing a vessel to cannons is pain. Where's the LA Chargers tweet where it just says pain? It's like, pain. All right, the mines are going down just in time. The Zealots are going to try and push in here. Oh, big mine hits. Big mine hits. All right, we dropped some Zealots in the middle of nowhere. We have a gas loop. There's a quick way to figure that one out. You got a lighter? Good storm. All right, yeah. There's the rest of the army pulls in here. Should be fine. These Templars just want to smoke. Let them smoke. Alright. 3-2 Zealots versus 3-2 Terran. Yeah. GG is called. Packrat taps out, and maybe next time says. Maybe next time. GG. Oh, is that one of the... I haven't done that in so long. I remember as a kid just like, I want to hear all the voice lines. And it's been a long time. Guys, Terran might be good at the game. Have we seen a Terran lose today? I don't know. Oh. Yes, also. There you go. We were talking about it. See? It's all artsy. Like, the 5 goes behind Tali here. Both of them just asleep on my lap. It's got the, it softens up the edge of the photo. Look at this. This is the perfect phone background. And someday when they're big and strong in a few years, like when they're grown up, and they're no longer pups, I'm going to look back at this and go, you guys were adorable. What the hell happened? Oh, they love it. They are, so I don't like to spoil my dogs, right? I believe that like dogs should be trained well and like they should listen. Like, you know, I believe in training my dogs, right? But they know the moment I sit down on the couch and grab a blanket, they both just sit there and stare at me. They're like, are we coming up? We coming up? We coming up? We coming up? And I'm like, come on. And then we cuddle, and it's adorable. And this is what my afternoon and evening is going to look like right here. Look at it. Aww. They're so adorable. Alright, guys. Let's get right on in to the next game. Alright, here we go. Spawning here in the top left-hand side. With the pink probes. Down a point, guys. Can he bring it back? Give it up for Horse Rat, a.k.a. packrat. And his opponent in the bottom right with the green SCVs. Will he close it out? It's maybe next time. Come on, my boy. Can he do it? I don't know. Is he going to be saying, oh, maybe next time I'll kill that Protoss? Or is he going to do it and tell the Protoss, maybe next time you'll win? With a name like that, you got to make some memes about it. All right, what's the play here? Like I said, I'm always a fan of spicing up game number 2, you know? You know, game 1 doesn't go your way. Game 2, spice it up a little bit. Unless you're really confident and you think, I can get them. If you think you can win, then yeah, macro game 2. If you're like, I don't know, that's a kind of a confidence shaker, go ahead and hit that cheese button. Guys, if you are dirty cheesers as well, go ahead and hit that follow button. All right. Gateway gas. Looking nice and standard so far here. Alright, got a nice little micro spot here. Depot and barracks. I don't know why I didn't just like do the normal thing where you do like the barracks and depot and stuff. Right across the command center. Skipping the Zealot, going straight into Cybercore. Nice. Skipping things, cheaping out where we can. It's always a great thing to do as Protoss. I saw that recently. Who did that? I think that was Thursday night. Yeah, I think that was on my cast Thursday nights. I'd have to double check. But I remember there was a banger in there where they loaded the factory in and were just pumping out units. I had another one like that recently too, like a little bit further back, but not too long, a few weeks I think. Someone did crazy shit with a factory. Bunkers up. Nice and safe. All right, no vulture, straight into machine shop again. Okay. That does make it a lot harder to get the vulture out. If you go vulture and then machine shop, you can get the vulture out in the map and you can hide. You just kind of like hide it over here or something. But the goons are staying home because the SV is still out, so I guess it works. Why are you not shooting them? Whoa! Probe! Probius with the kill. Nice. Alright. Scouted the Nexus time. He's like, all right, let me drop my CC real quick. We're actually skipping vulture altogether. So he's going to give up on that... I got a funny story here in a moment, but he's currently just setting up tanks. He's going to power up here real quick. So, about an hour ago, right, I set myself a reminder to set something up for the business. And it absolutely, Siri absolutely butchered it, right? Like, everything she wrote down basically was wrong. And I had a good laugh, and I went, in an hour when I get this alert, I'm going to be really confused, and it's going to be hilarious. And I got it. And for a second, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I remember what I was supposed to do now. And I'm like, I got myself. I knew it was going to happen, too. The worker transfer here is about the same time, so any differences in building time for the Nexus versus the command center are lost. Ooh, it's a 2-pack. Double machine shop, baby. Put that tank right here. Or right here. Alright, we guess we're just going to let him go. That's true. More machine shop does mean more win. More often than not. Is he going to do my thing? Is he going to do my thing? I hope so. Mine out the... Build a gas, mine the minerals, mine the gas, mine the minerals, mine the gas. Oh, no, he's just checking for a base. Boring. Imagine you get 2 tanks over here, and you walk them in here, and you just siege them up right here. And you just flatten the mineral line. And Protoss is like, what the heck? And then when they pull everything back here to try and deal with this, if they're getting stuck on these ramps, you run in with your main army and crush the natural. Follow for more tips and tricks. Getting those turret rings up here. That'll deny any sort of drops or anything. And observers. You know, added bonus. Shuttles out here. Got a lot of tanks. What's the plan? Are we just gonna wait and then push across? Are we gonna wait for them to push into us so we can capitalize on it? What's the play? Beautiful denial on the observer. Like I said earlier, like, this is beautiful. Observer gets absolutely nothing here. Okay. More factories. So I guess he's decided he might want some vultures or something along with a lot of tanks. There's only 1 tank at the front, which is going to make this a little bit scary. Well, that helped quite a bit, actually. Oh, greedy, greedy. Oh! This is a disaster. Oh, but the friendly fire! But the friendly fire! Yeah, losing that shuttle full of zealots. And the result and the push following it, yeah. Unfortunately. It's one of those things, right, where it's like, damn, it was a great idea. And then, like, your units just did not do what you tell them to do, and then just dead. All right, SCV's going to just come in here, confirm that there's a third base coming on up. All right, mine are done. Speed on the way. So much Gundam. Hey, Cookie, how you doing? Welcome. No, I don't know what you mean. This is horse rat. All right, it says it right there. Just ignore this. Alright. Laying mines directly under an observer. Beautiful. We have most of a contain up. Fine. What's he gonna do? Run in and kill our probes? He burned our crops, poisoned our water supply, and brought a plague into our land. He did? No. What, are we gonna wait around until he does? That's the equivalent of keeping the bottom bridge open. All right. Meanwhile, we're pushing in here. Another shuttle play is gonna go about as well as the first one. Yeah. GG. Sadly, there was yeah, the push didn't work the first time, and it definitely didn't work the second time. GG. Poor Protoss. The exact same spot. The shuttle died in the exact same spot, too. Alright, guys. Ads are about to run. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. that jellyfin scan's gonna take some time, I think. It'll take some time. You're in the middle of the scan. Am I winning? Well, Airn is winning. Airn is always winning. And I'm not Airn, so no. No, I'm not. Alright, there we are. Alright, guys. We got another series with another Airn. Fuck! I know, right? Friggin' Airns, man. That's fine. This one at least has a nom. It's got another nom guy in it. Well, is it still nom? Yeah. We'll let him pass. Even though this man... Nah, he's a great guy. I'm just giving him shit. Alright, here we go. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the purple probes. Still with the nom tag, although he does play for Dojo these days. His own team that he started. His own little league or something. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into it that I don't quite know all the details of. But give it up for Tek. On the bottom right-hand side with the blue SCVs. Give it up for MKultra. Alright, guys. More Terrans, more Protosses. Why does it always come down to this? Fine. I think Tek's got a decent chance here. Love to see him do some great work. MKultra is a great name. It is. Also, all my interactions with him have been great, so he's just a kind of a good person. So, like, that's a big thumbs up. Alright, one gate's coming down here. Are we gonna come steal his gas? Hurry, take his gas. Steal his gas. Oh! 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 Wrecked. Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked. Can you believe it? So, this is something that Terrans can do where they take their gas, earlier than they normally would. And it does hurt the mineral income, but you'll have your gas. So, I don't know what the official, like, what's better than what is, but it does seem like the pros they would rather get their gas stolen than take it early. So, I'm not sure if it's better to take it early or to let it get stolen. Perhaps someone might have the math. Well, now here comes the Zealot. It didn't block the ramps. The SCV gets in. You know you're not going to get much done because he got his gas. Nah. Let's see what the game plan is here. Yeah, someone call Flash. Two. I miss old copy pastas. Like, Artie Stream used to be great, and now it's actually just kind of unbearable. Like, it's like, man, it was like RT_, RT, RT, Like, that was funny shit. And now it's just like these AI voices saying just dumb things, and I hate it. I feel so bad because it's like, damn. I used to watch this stream every night. It was great. Great stuff to fall asleep to. And then at 2 a.m., he'd raid a Korean, and the Korean would scream into their mic that's at a 1,000% gain. And it would wake me up, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh. Fair. Yeah, it's just... I miss the things that were. Also, this is huge for tech, by the way. Denying Terran is natural here. Big old massive W. Alright, the goon should be fighting the vultures. The goon will the goon would win this whole fight by itself. Oh yeah, Probius is here and he's ready to help. Alright, we're adding the machine shop, which means we have no factory units. We got a couple Marines on the way, but... oh, Vulture's dead. Yep. There goes any chance of stopping the Zealots. And now we're in. Yeah. MKultra taps out. That Marine's life is spared by a mere moment. GG. Yeah, no, we did tier 0 earlier, now it's tier 2. So yeah, these are, the plays are perhaps not exactly what you'd expect, but they're figuring it out with each other, which makes it more fun. Nah, these guys are just learning the game. You know, we all had to start somewhere, right? I don't think I should never judge anybody for what tier they play in. Everyone's going to play in the tier that they have to start in. I started in tier 3, made it to tier 2. Never going to make it past that. Sure, everyone loves watching coaches and pros and tier 0s play against each other. But man, there's so much more to the game, you know? I love watching these weird scrappy games between the like tier 2, tier 3. I love this stuff. This is where the fun is, right? In tier 0, you're looking at like, oh man, these guys are executing their build perfectly. Oh my god, there's like these things that cause it to skin switch. Here it's like, what the hell is that? And you're like, I think it's a lot more spontaneous fun. But I mean, that's all what you're looking for. But I'm looking for a game number 2. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Huh. You know, we're not even going to do intros, guys. Guys, we're just going to let this one go. Let's just see how this goes. Dude, Neo Dark Origins is my favorite map in the pool, I think. That, like, Tempest, Retro, and Neo Dark are my 3 favorite maps. Oh, are they going to be in his main? Are they going to be in his main? They're going to be in his main. Drop the pilot, come on. Oh, he even hides the probe over here, so if something comes up and like catches the pylon, it might not see the probe. Oh, that's cheeky. I have a lot of fun on this map. This map's just a fun one to play. Macro games, cheese games, everything is just fun on it. All right. Well, you can't get any closer short of horror gates, you know? So I think, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, good old Terrence having one less vision than Protoss. All right, scout's going out now. So it's a 2-minute scout. It's going to see a whole lot of not much. This could be a problem. Yeah, I don't think... Is this good? Is this a micro spot? Can Zealots fit through here? This feels kind of big. I don't know. That feels kind of big. All right, gets in here. Scouts nothing in here. You got to start like... Okay, now I'm getting cheesed. What's the play? Oh! Oh my lord. You're kidding me. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, well. I got good news and bad news. The good news is that the Zealot can't fit in there. The bad news is that these guys don't care and they're just going to eat your mineral line. Yeah, no, there's... This ain't good. Well. Yeah. Alright, well. That Marine survives somehow. Battery's coming on up here. More Zealots are still coming. He needs to survive long enough for the battery to finish. Oh! And he will! He's just going to keep munching down the SCVs. MKultra taps out. GG! Tech takes the series 2-0 in sub 10 minutes. Guys, is that a speedrunning record for CPL? Was that 9 minutes for a series? That was good. Good old Tech. Big stretch. Let me update the scoreboard, and we can go into our next series, guys. This will be the last one of the day. Looking at the players, I think we got some potential for a banger here. This, of course, was a person who was in chat earlier. Probably waiting for me to guess his games, and his games are the last. Rip. Oh, you love to see it. Don't you love it when you're waiting for your game to get cast and you're the last one? And the feel is real, man. And that feel is all too real. Oh, I forgot to update the races. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the magenta probes. Give it up for Wizzer. And his opponent in the bottom right. This man was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's here anymore. Styx, are you here? Give it up for the orange Zerg, Styx. All right. So we're going to end it out with some PvZ. Finally, a good matchup. 9 pool. 2-player map. Checks out. And poor Styx. He was here all day. And it looks like he left to go do like adult things or something probably. And here we go. Alright. Forge. We should go 1 cannon. Actually, no, the gas is up too. We should probably go 2 cannons. But he's scouting all of this, so he knows. This probe is getting money scout after money scout. With the gas, you might want a 2nd cannon. Yeah, you're going to want a 2nd cannon. Speedlings are, they don't mess around. Alright, probe will see the lings coming. 2nd pylon. Alright, I guess that makes a bit of a wall here. Nexus down. We put a probe here. So there's actually like a thing that I do from time to time, and it actually works out. You send in the Overlord to start getting hit, and then you send in the lings once they have speed. And the Overlord eats like 1 or 2 volleys that would have hit the lings, and it actually works out super well. Oh, yeah. See, this is what, remember when I said you needed 2 cannons? This is why. Immediate cancel on the Nexus. Speed is finished up. Natural's coming along with more lings. Hello, lings. You want to participate? Alright, that pylon gets canceled. Oosh. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, we're bouncing the minerals. We're stacking up and we're hitting the the probe micro here is actually really good from Wizzer. Alright, take your drone and build a hatchery right here. Oh, don't build a hatchery here. Build it right here. Fuck up his day. Although, if you want to be real, you can actually take this base in this moment. You absolutely just take this base, you build up a bunch of hydras here. Wait for him to move out. Whenever he gets the first move out, and then you send all the hydras in. Put your hatchery here and start sunken colony crawling. I need to try that. I just need better builds on this map that are not standard. Because this map is bad. I hate this map. Invader sucks. It's terrible to play on. The rush distance is like 8 seconds. Overall, it's just not great. Yeah. Neo Dark Origin, absolute S tier map. Yeah, honestly, your transition here is hydras. Drop the hydra den, build like 6 hydras, and they'll come in here and they'll take out the. You literally just walk them behind here and they'll take out that cannon. You use the links to buffer against the zealots. Easy win. Alright, third base coming on up here. There's the Hydra Den. He still got the potential. No, he's gonna send him home. No, you can throw doing that. I speak from experience. There's absolutely ways to throw doing that. Me and the boys. Oh, look at that. He split them for the most part. All right, we're getting a forge at the top of the ramp here. Yeah, he did. How fancy. Here come the Hydras. And then the Hydras will come in and they'll mop up everything, basically. Just a quick round of links to support them, and you're good to go. Or more Hydras, because more Hydras will support Hydras. Oh. I just thought about it. Went, Yeah, cannons don't last long against Hydras. The Zealots, on the other hand, can take a couple hits. 10 damage versus 60 plus 100. See, that's why you take this base here, right? Because right now, you have like 12 or 15 Hydras here. You know he moved out, and you just send them in. You absolutely just send in Hydras that you were building up at this base. Is Styx gonna lose this? Is he just gonna lose this to Zealot Man? I mean, I've absolutely been in the same position before, right? Absolutely can lose to Zealot Man here if you're not careful. Alright, it looks like he's figured it out. Thankfully, Hydras are a good unit, so that helps quite a bit. Alright, send it across and win. That was like everything he had. Temple Archives is going to try and come up here, but no. At this point, you've got the numbers. You might need your whole army to fight this. There we are. Bait him down the ramp. Don't just sit and fight. So the Zealots are good. GG is called. Wizzer doesn't believe in the Zealots. I don't blame him. Styx takes game number 1. Nice. GG's. All right, guys. Game number 2. Is Styx going to give us a 2-0 to end it on here? Or is Wizzer going to give us a big old fighting chance here for tying it up? right, here we go. Game number 2 coming right now as soon as it finishes loading. Here we go. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the magenta probes. Give it up for Wizzer. And on the bottom right-hand side with the orange drones, give it up for Styx. Is he gonna come sail away, or is he gonna sail away with the victory, or is he gonna lose? All right. Looks like so far so standard. Oh, it's gonna be another 9 pool. We'll take it. The 9 pool did do some good work last game. I wonder how Wizzer changes it up, right? Obviously, on Invader, you have to make a really weird wall because there's always a chance they just run around the other side. So I think that's what he was very much concerned about. So, I mean, I get it. 9 pool speed. All right. Yeah, Forge. All right, with a standard choke, with, you know, the ability to wall off and do proper things, I think this game's gonna go a bit better for Wizzer. All right, from the Lings. There's the speed. All right. Probe's leading the charge back to the Protoss base. Like, follow me, boys. And then he's like, all right. Sure. 2 cannons and the gateway are down. Yeah. Probe's trying to lead him into the slaughter. The photon turrets. No, because if they were photon turrets, they'd be bad. That's why they're photon cannons. Like, the tank has a cannon, right? And that's good. Photon cannon. It's good. I do love that it has to tell me that it's a Protoss photon cannon. No, the missile cannon would be a lot better. Alright, 1 Ling will get in. Yeah. It's not even worth pulling your probes for. Just wait till it comes by and zap it. Natural is down here for Zerg. Oh, the photo cannon. Ba-ching. The photo cannon is Barbra Streisand's worst nightmare. And missile colonies, man. Those will destroy some things. Because doesn't the spore fire faster than the turret? So if it's a missile colony, I mean, then at least it's firing fast. What if missile turrets fired as fast as Marines? Like, just imagine. That's true. Spore turrets. That just feels like an infested Terran building. Like, you infest a command center, instead of just getting infested Terrans, you get infested SCVs. And you have this whole infested tech structure. So you get these missile colonies. I'm curious how that would work. Like a fourth race infested. I mean, true. That's true. That is essentially Stukov's co-op. But it's not really like a fourth race per se. It's more of like a sub-branch of Zerg still. I'm curious what like you could do with a full-fledged like infested race. Great. Now I'm going to be pondering this all night. Oh, the spine tank? Yeah. And then you siege it up and it shoots banelings. Or infested Terrans that explode. And are they infested Terrans or are they infested Marines that explode? Whoops. Sorry, boys. We're just testing the shields. Either way, that siege tank is hella good. Not a co-op fan, but I do like playing a lot of direct strike. And so when I play Stukov, you just build those tanks, you just wait for them to root, and then just launching bombs at everything. Dude, I fuck with some direct strike. I would say I would do it next week, but next week is all Stormgate. Since it's going to be in the public beta next week. Ranner's best, incorrect. Stepman is the best. They've nerfed him repeatedly. Super Gary still fucks. You do Super Gary and mass Baneling, and then the Banelings roll in, kill everything. Scrap gets collected. You make a bunch of lings, and then yeah, it's absolutely the play. I'm a big Stepman boy. And if you really want to mix it up and like Banelings aren't working or something, the other meta is to do the Infestor, the Roach spawner. And you just spawn a bunch of roaches. Oh, this Hydra bus is looking good, by the way. Oh, never mind. The Lings get trapped. The Hydras don't commit. There was some potential there, and then it just kind of puttered out. But yeah, no, the actual meta is like Infestor and do roach spawns, and you just mass that. I don't know if you use the energy regenerate. I always use heals because it just keeps Super Gary alive forever. Oh, no cannon here. Sad. What is this probe doing? Hello? I think Styx is wondering the same thing. He's like, what the hell? True. The thing is, though, is with the Banelings, all their ability does is that once you upgrade it, is that it'll deal how much Eg energy you have left as extra damage. Which is cool and all, but that's not going to regenerate, so I don't have to worry about it. And then the Lings just do their thing. With the battle probe from the last series. Yeah, it figures. He's still sitting here, he's like, I've waited so many years for the battle to come back. One of those abandoned soldiers. Alright, guys. It's Zealot Man Part 2. Oh. Here he comes. A dozen running boys. Look at them. They started running. They saw their prey and they're like, run. Alright. Not entirely convinced he can take that fight. He backs off, takes a better angle. Alright. That sunken in the mineral line is going to be the problem. Can we get boys on top of it? Oh, the drills are good. This one's still stabbing. Alright, the Hydra numbers are dwindling. The Zealots are actually going to kill the Sunken here at this rate. Oh! 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 No! What? How does he kill that Sunken in the end? Yeah, the drill was absolutely incredible. Bye, Corsair. Oh, I just died. Alright, running into the main and forcing the pull here. Great. We forced a lot of lost mining already with the drilling, right? So this is just like extra lost mining time. Corsair's is like, oh, don't shoot me. Oh, hey, look, an Overlord. And it's dead. Alright, what about Zealots with some smoking Templars? Alright, lots of Hydras coming over here. Protoss gonna try and take the third. Zerg said about that. Alright, I think we should have Storm by now. Well, we definitely should, right? 12 minutes, but... Oh, there's a Storm. Right over all the Zealots, too. Alright. Now with Storm, I think we're feeling pretty good. The goons can they not make it out of there? No, they're just too stupid. Rip. Alright, we got 1-1 versus nothing. Absolute nada. +1 started here for Zerg. That's about it. Yeah, they absolutely could have made it out of that gap. They're just too dumb. I wonder why the Dragoon AI is so much dumber than the rest. Like, I genuinely wonder what went wrong. It's intentional. I refuse to believe that. No way someone looked at this thing. Alright, fair. Oh, I guess they looked at it and they went, wow, this unit's really strong, and it started walking. They're like, wow, it's walking like an idiot. Let's fix it. When they did, and Protoss was way too strong, they went, undo? Alright, Storm goes down. Actually does more damage to Zealots than does Hydras. Classic Protoss. Alright. Now Protoss just has to choose where to push. Hell yeah. Once again. Storm doesn't care who it kills. Dude, this Corsair can't figure out who wants to kill. It's like a kid at a fucking candy store. Ooh, some of this, some of this, some of this. GG. Oh, just, ah. Oh. These drones were saved. The white flag went up just in time. GG's. We're going to game number 3, baby. There we are. Let's go ahead and load up game number 3. Guys, we're ending it on an absolute fucking bang. A series that goes the whole way. Fighting. Not just like a, oh, whoops. Like, you know, I accidentally screwed up and I should have won. No, like, these guys are fighting. And they're going to fight for us one more time here, guys. So let's get right into the action. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the orange drones. Give it up for Styx. And top right-hand side for our magenta Protoss. Give it up for a Wizzer. All right. Come on, Mr. Roboto. You got this. All right. Pro's going to send out the double scout here. Zerg with an overpool. Always nice and safe. Gets the hatchery down before the probe can get in. Nice. Drop one safety cannon, so we should go cannon into Nexus. That should be fine. Oh, that's cool. Apparently, some organization is directing wastewater disposal wells near where an earthquake hit last night to shut down because of the earthquake. That's cool. I wonder how bad, because it was a 5.1, and we did feel it in the metro. How far away is Prague? 43 miles, so about an hour out. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over on that side of the state. It's like right between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Okay. Yeah, must have sucked Tulsa too then. Oh. I guess they're shaking up all the poop water and now it's like, can't have that. We prefer it stirred. Alright, One Link sacrifices its life to learn that there's a photon cannon there. Not a photon turret or a missile cannon or anything else. He just had to get that confirmation, you know? Alright, third hatch coming on up here. Third hatch is up. The probelings. Are they probing? Or are they probing? Like, this is probing. And this is probing. So are they probing or are they probing? Well, the alien... If there's anything you hear about alien races probing us, it's not exactly my thoughts of a good time. All right, Stargate and another gateway coming on down here. Spire coming on up. All right, that should be fun. is a zealot just carrying Ultraless Tusk, just cleaving through things. It's like, what the hell? Replacing the side blades with just Ultraless Tusks. Shing, 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 shing. That would have to do splash damage. 100%. Legally required. No! Run! 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 Okay, you're safe. Corsair doesn't care about you. He said it's a good day to die, and he went on his business. He's ready for battle. Oh. He's like, get wrecked, Scourge nerds. Go, go, go. Run, run. Run. Don't slow down. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. Ah, more police have entered the pursuit. Ah. One hit. We've been hit. I repeat, we've been hit. No, his buddy took a bullet for him. Oh. 110 damage, man. That's a lot. I love that because of the way it hits, I guess, shield regen hits, so it only does 109 damage. It's incredible. Science cannot explain it. Oh, my. It's also the perfect time of day, so the sun is just sliding through my blinds into my eyes. This is a good one to end it on. You just dive the cannon. They don't care. Alright, 3 Corsairs still alive. That's something you should probably care about. Yeah, the sun's doing 1 damage. It really is the worst. You just drop an infested CC on someone and it explodes. Oh, come on. He's got the right idea for boxing. That would be nuts. So what it costs an infested command center. And you paint it and it's like infestation inbound. And that command center just lifts off and just flies up. And then once it's done, it just lands right in here. Spawns a bunch of creep and infested units. I need to talk to the modders because I know some of the guys. I'm gonna throw that out there as an idea. More gateways, more better. More Corsairs. Still worried about the mute account. Big problem with Corsairs, though, is they don't shoot down. I think a lot of Protosses are waiting for Blizzard to fix that. Because obviously that's a bug, right? Corsairs should shoot down. Dude, that's a lot of zealots. My dude, that's a lot of zealots. But they're like the way they're stumbling out, it's absolutely awful for them. Oh. The muted are trying to help, but now the zealots, there's just so many of them. Alright, reinforcements come up here, and that'll be enough for Zerg to swing the fight back in its favor. The Corsairs can do whatever they want at this point. Do we not have range? Or are Hydras being stupid? Because that's honestly, both are equally as possible. Ropes. What do we need those for? Alright, cannons pop. Zealots pop. Alright, we're going to stay behind your wall and use it against you. Beautiful. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, click that guy down. No, thank you. Just say no. They can't storm you without consent, guys. Guys, I think Styx is doing it. There's more cannons in the back. The goons are actually like the worst thing here. Oh my god, a bunch of goons were trapped by a goon jail. Oh. The Corsairs are trying their best, but... yeah. Alright. The reinforcing goons will come out here, and that'll actually probably be enough to clean up these Hydras. But at the same time, like... does it really matter? I don't know why we're still making mutas. Just make Hydras, man. Hydras are so much better than mutas. Hydras are Giga Chads. They have these little sacks that fire out of. You want to talk about a unit spitting on you? That's the Mutalisk. Look at it. You see that? That's its mouth. Or is that its asshole? I don't know. Either way, that's where the glaives are coming out of. So even worse, it might just be pooping on you. Really? And people want to say the Hydra spitting on you is bad. People pay good money for that these days. Are you kidding? Alien shrimp. 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 Do shrimp poop? That's the real question. Oh. Nice. Oh my lord, get it. What did it cost? Everything. Was it worth it? I think so. I would absolutely say that was worth it. Obviously it sucks losing your mutas, but killing all the High Templar as you're about to attack. Like, can it get better than that? Wait, Quantum, do they really? Now I'm curious. Ooh, Corsairs. There's not enough. Wait. Hydra's taking different fights here. Oh, gonna come in here. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Got him. But like these just little chunks of army aren't really good for either player. So, like they like start to win a fight and the rest of the army shows up. And then the rest of the other army shows up and the rest of the other nuts. Absolutely nuts, guys. The Corsairs, they were done anyways. Let them be done. Let's take a look here. Zerg's ahead in supply, ahead in workers, ahead in bases. I don't know. Is it better for Zerg? That's a tough call. I mean, Protoss basically lost his natural. And just had to come back from that. Oh, lurkers! Get him in the dirt. All right. 3 flanking Hydras. Oh, sorry. Pardon. Oh, hey, while you're here, let me just take that off your hands. Dude, sometimes Protoss just got to Protoss all over the place, man. You just get used to it. All right, that storm does something, I'm sure. All right, storm's coming down. The lurkers are putting in the work, though. The zealots are getting ravaged. We need support, though. Lurkers alone cannot take a fight. Oh, well, that's awkward. Robo's coming up now. We're going to be a minute on that observer. And we are out of storm. Nice, huh? Yeah, we're out of storm. You know what that means. Time to win. He's so scared of the High Templar, though. Look at it. He's like got the splits going already. That's nice. Oh, no, not another probe. I will say the biggest pain in the ass in this game is that when you're playing it and you click on your opponent's High Templar, it doesn't tell you how much energy they have. So you just have to hope that it doesn't have energy. Yeah, storm your own Dragoon. God, I think this might be over. GG is called and Styx is gonna take it. What a series. GG. Oh, man. What a banger. GG's, friends. GG's. All right. That's all I got, guys. Who do we have? Who is doing things today? Let's see here. Oh, AK's still streaming. Hell yeah. We're going to hit up AK. AK just got a new computer. He's a cool dude. We're going to absolutely hit him up. All right. Good night, Quantum. You have a great day. Or great night. The rest of you, we're going to all go visit AK. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all enjoyed. And more importantly, I expect to see all of you at the lands coming on up. Until then, I hope you all have a great day. Peace.